Hey guys, it's SaucySurg. Are you looking for some of the best looking armor in the entire game? I'm talking about a full dragon style armor set, an amazing looking sword, and one of the best shields you can actually get. And let it be known, the gauntlets from this armor set also come with a very strong abyss ability, just like the one you're seeing on screen right now. Now you might be thinking you have to be super far away from Haran or deep into this game to get this stuff, but it's actually not the case. What if I told you you can get almost all the pieces right here in Deminess, and pretty early on too, by just walking through a few waterfalls. There are basically no prerequisites for this armor set itself. The only pieces that require a little story progress are the sword and shield. For those, you'll need to make it to Deminess and defeat a certain boss known as the Flame Knight at the Flame Knight's castle. Once you take him down, you'll get the Sparta Sword and the Drake's Shield. The full armor set though, that part is completely free. It's just hidden around the Deminess map waiting for you to collect it. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get the full Scorchflame Armor Set, every single location for every piece. Then after that, I'm going to show you where to find the boss for the Sparta Sword and Drake's Shield. If you guys like content like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate every bit of support. And if I missed anything in today's video, be sure to drop it down in the comments to make sure nobody else misses out on their Crimson Desert journey. With that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. So to kickstart off this entire journey, we're going to be heading over to Deminess. The very first piece we're going to be grabbing is the gloves, and honestly this might be the best piece in the entire set, not just for the looks but for the ability. This thing comes with the Volcanic Eruption Abyss Core, and this is what it does right here. Now once you're in Deminess, you're going to make your way to the left side of the region, to a location called the Twilight Grotto. When you arrive here, you're going to see two waterfalls flowing into a massive cavern. Just go ahead and jump all the way down. Just like a lot of the hidden spots in Crimson Desert, you're going to notice a waterfall with stacked rocks. All you're going to do is perform a stab attack and break through the waterfall. From there, head all the way back to the cave. You'll find a golden chest, open it up, and that's where it's going to give you the Scorchflame Plate Gloves. Now, don't leave just yet, because once we grab that, there's a second piece immediately. Head back out of the waterfall. You're going to make it left and see a small cave. Go inside, hang left again, and you'll come across a little archway leading into a large opening. Inside there's going to be a boss, but don't stress, he's honestly not that strong. His name is the Gravewalker, and he's basically just a giant golem. Just take your time, play smart, and once you take him down, you'll be able to grab the next piece. After defeating the boss and looting him, look straight up ahead. You'll see a doorway with spikes. Don't go in there just yet. Instead, up to your right hand side, you're going to see a pillar, and on that backhand wall you want to climb up, latch onto the wall, perform a force palm punch to flip the wall open. Once you're inside, you're going to find another gold chest waiting for you. This one contains the Scorchflame Cloak. I'm going to be honest, this cloak is clean. Out of everything I've found in Crimson Desert so far, this is easily one of my favorite pieces in the entire game. If you guys found anything better, drop it down in the comments. I'm curious what's your favorite armor set right now. Now once you exit that hidden room, you can actually open the spiked doorway we saw earlier. All you need to do is light the two lanterns on the left and right, and it will unlock. Head inside, and you'll also be able to pick up a weapon called the Sorcerer's Staff as a bonus. Moving on with our journey, we're heading a little bit south to grab the next piece, the boots. From Deminess, make your way over to a location called the Cascade Grotto, just the left-hand side of the region. Once you get there, you already know the deal. We're looking for another waterfall. Find the ledge with the stacked rocks, perform a stab attack to break through and head inside. Here you're going to find a golden chest, and inside is the Ember Step leather boots. Now I know what you're thinking, this doesn't sound like it matches the Scorchflame set, but it actually does. If you read the description, it even mentions a secret method of the Flame Knights, which is exactly what the entire set is based around. So don't worry about the name, this is the correct piece. Go ahead, grab it, and we're going to be moving on to the helmet. For the helmet, you don't have to go far at all. You're going to head over a nearby location called the Stonewell Farm. You're going to be looking for a small wizard-like tower. Once you see that, you're going to make your way up to a little balcony, hop over, enter a doorway, but be careful, there is a hole in the floor, so don't fall down there. But there you're going to find a golden chest, and inside there is the Scorchflame Plate Helmet. Alrighty, moving on to the final piece of the set, the Scorchflame Plate Chest Armor. This is the last piece you need to complete the full set. You're going to find this one at the Golden Trading Outpost, located just above and right between the D and E in Deminess. Once you arrive here, you're going to see a large wooden building. Go ahead and make your way around the staircases and keep an eye out, because you're actually going to find a section you can actually crouch through the wall, and inside there is going to be a hidden chest, and once you open it, you'll get the Scorchflame Plate Chest Armor. And just like that, you now have the full Scorchflame Plate Armor set, and this is what it looks like right here. I'm not going to lie, this set is absolutely badass. Easily my personal favorite set in Crimson Desert. If you guys think there's a better set, drop it down in the comments. I'm going to check it out. Alright, now let's talk about the Drake Shield and the Sparta Sword. Like I mentioned earlier, to fight the Flame Knight, you're going to need to progress through the story around chapter 6 or 7. If you get to a location and nothing happens, that means you're actually not far enough, but don't worry, the armor set we covered can be grabbed at any time with 0 story requirements. Once you're ready, head back over to Deminess, specifically the Flame Knight's castle. Now be warned, this place is packed with enemies. Take your time clearing them out and make sure you bring plenty of heals and maybe some polymer pills just in case things go sideways. As you progress through the castle, you're going to keep an eye out on your minimap. Eventually you'll see a white circle and that is going to be your objective. Head there and it will trigger a cinematic starting the Flame Knight boss fight. Now for the fight itself, if you have any fire resistance armor, I highly recommend equipping it because the boss does a ton of fire damage. Watch out for his giant leap attack where he slams down and triggers a volcanic eruption, sending flaming meteors at you. He'll also throw grenades and chain together multiple attack animations, so your best bet is just to play patient, dodge first, and attack when you can. It might take a couple of tries, maybe a few polymer pills, depending on your guys' skill level, but once you get his patterns down, he'll eventually die. He's pretty easy. After you defeat him, there's going to be a cutscene and the castle is going to be liberated. From there, you can grab your rewards. On the eastern side of the castle, you will find the Drake Shield, and nearby, sitting on a weapon rack, next to some training targets, is the Sparta Sword. Now let's talk about these real quick. The Sparta Sword is actually solid. It comes with attack speed, attack 1, and critical rate 1. So it's really a well-rounded sword, nothing crazy. It looks amazing though. And the Drake Shield. This thing looks insane. It has a full dragon face design with a glowing animation, easily one of the coolest shields in the entire game. But here's the best part, it actually has a hidden ability. If you look at the bottom left, you'll see 3 charges. After taking 3 hits, you can unleash an explosive counterattack called Draconic Retribution, dealing massive damage and knockback to enemies. And just like that, you have the full Scorchflame set, plus the Sparta Sword and Drake Shield to complete the look. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below what's your favorite armor set in Crimson Desert so far. I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, take care, and God bless.